So when people were talking about Mr. Birchum as the new Velma, I would say I was disappointed to find out it wasn't. But I'm not paying Daily Wire a dime, so I'm not gonna pull a critical drinker and rant about a show I haven't seen for an entire review. However, I will briefly go over my impressions of Mr. Birchum, which is that, from what I've seen, it's boring, stale, ironically, and offensive. People compared it to Velma because they wanted clicks, one, and two, for a less cynical reason, they wanted to be fair. You know, I respect it. Velma was the insane lefty show, so Mr. Birchum is the bad right-wing show, so might as well make it the insane right-wing show. It's just bad, though. The thing is, Velma is uniquely bad. Like, animation communities widely consider it one of the worst shows of all time, and it's not just because of the politics. Mostly, it's because the dialogue is probably the worst written I've ever seen. Mr. Birchum is just very bland in terms of a right-wing show. It does the bare minimum, as far as I can tell. It's just boring. Velma's a lot, but it's not boring. It's insufferable, offensive. Most interestingly, it does political commentary worse than its contemporaries, which says a lot. These days, most political commentary is bad, condescending, blunt, and instead of showing you, they just tell you what to think. But, you know, it's satire. Velma is so bad, people had conspiracies that the show was a conservative honeypot to own the libs. Mr. Birchum could never get on that level. We needed something that not only had an equally hated person behind it, but something that was an insane onslaught to the senses. So bad that it's good, and just made people genuinely confused.
This whole nightmare will end, thank God for Elon Musk. And his shitpost means X is the home for free speech.
If anyone can make comedy so bad it's good, it's Elon. Okay, we're in it. We got a good start going. So what you got?
Ah! What's that? What's that?
Equality has been achieved. People are already being gaslit into thinking this is a parody of a parody. So I feel like we have actually found a new Velma. So I will review the teaser, I guess it's called a pilot.
Progress.
I'm sorry, but once again, I'm not paying these people a dime. You're getting the review of a 3-minute and 42-second short. I think that's enough content for a review. This review hasn't even gotten to it, and it's almost as long. I know, I'm sorry. However, the teaser, it has a good amount of stuff to cover in it. It's pretty dense. So disclaimer, I'm not reviewing the full products of Mr. Birchum or The New Norm. I'm reviewing the teaser/pilot of Mr. Birchum. This review does not represent the entire series of any of these shows. I don't think that my opinion will change very much. However, with that being said, I think it is just best to be as transparent as possible. With that being said, let's just look at this crap.
It's your fault I got house arrest.
You're the one who threatened the school board.
I gently suggested
Yelled.
they stop brainwashing my daughter that girls aren't girls and men aren't men.
Sometimes they're neither, or both, or furry and dressed like dogs.
Ow!
Now that's the Velma-tacular swag I've been looking for. Seriously, I don't know who they're making fun of more there. Now that's the confused, strange political commentary that leaves everyone thinking it's a conspiracy to make fun of themselves. And honestly, it's Elon. He's a grifter. He doesn't believe in any of the crap he's saying. So I think that's actually more likely to be true here. I mean, I don't think it's all the way true. I just don't think Elon cares. But also, that laugh track is going to drive me insane. However, the laugh track is not the most annoying, repeated quote-unquote comedy bit. Pay attention to the Hell 9000, because AI is going to eat my brain alive before it eats my art.
Janice! What's that?
Warning, offensive.
Actually, that is one of my pronouns.
No, it's fucking
Also,
not.
they, them, and me.
You're non-binary?
I'm telling you, Doc, the them pussy is different. Ah, pussy is pussy. Got that?
Real annoying orange
government
lore.
program.
To re-educate homophobic, transphobic,
Brilliant start this is.
racist,
Charlie, finally, someone normal.
I don't understand. You're black.
Did that just Black Whisper?
Offensive.
Chaz is here to re-educate Norm.
In non-bonery studies.
I'm allergic to dogs.
It's okay. Billy is an emotional support dog and non-binary.
Oh, okay then. Good dog.
I come here to get away from woke.
He has devolved into saying only a single word.
Hey, pronoun, this bud's for you.
Offensive.
I can't drink. I'm not 21.
Y'all influenced my boy to cut off his junk, but draw the line at beer?
Bet a lot of you forgot I was doing a review just now. Anyways, I got to agree with this point. We do need more drunk drivers. Even Mr. Joe Biden agrees with that one.
You only arrest for the purpose of dealing with a felony that's committed, and I don't count drunk driving as a felony.
So this is actually a pretty bipartisan issue.
We can.
Find a way to break him. Maybe we can fix the country.
I got nothing. Anything else?
I almost forgot.
This woke nightmare will end, thank God.
Now for the million-dollar question. How does this stack up against the other garbage? Birchum, I don't know. Still haven't watched it. Looks worse than that, but Birchum also looks boring. Velma, though. I think it's better than Velma. I'm gonna say the animation's worse, but it being a short makes it not as torturous as Velma. And the writing, it's bad, but Velma writing is like on another level. There's like nothing about Velma writing you can really even learn from. It's really baffling because it just feels more like a fake Doug Walker review than a TV show. This one has dialogue like a show, like a bad commentary, and honestly, it's badly done, yeah. And sometimes it's even confusing, yeah. But it feels like it's made, if not earnestly, it feels like it's made for someone. That's the weird thing about Velma, is it doesn't even feel like it was designed to have the people who side with the show politically like it. It was designed to target everybody, but unlike South Park, instead of it being a constructive way, it just kind of targets people indiscriminately like a nuclear bomb. With South Park, which this show ironically compares itself to, the thing that makes South Park good is it takes an argument and shows why it's bad, but also depicts a silver lining and depicts maybe a potential solution. Velma has no positivity. So this show, New Norm, looks awful. Not gonna skirt around that. No argument there. But I think you have to try really hard to make it as bad as Velma, and I don't know if Elon's gonna try that hard, or whoever else is in charge of this. Speaking of silver linings, this is almost at 8 minutes. So, this is a bit of a filler video. But let me just show you guys some awesome art posted on my Discord server from some of you guys. Pretty epic. And if you want to post some art there, there's a submissions tag. It might show up in a video at some point. You can join the Discord. Maybe you'll see one of the current members drive me insane and drive me off my rocker, off my tipping point finally. Maybe you'll drive me insane. You never know. Jokes aside, thank you all very much for getting me this far. You can subscribe for more if you like allocation sub to animations, and I messed it up again.